Okay, YouTube, this is going to be my first official taste test video. Now, it's not on anything unique. It's not on, any of the, like, the Bourgeois, any of, like, the Madeira type figs. It's not on anything fancy. This is it's just a Black Mission. Um, Black Mission goes by Black Mission Fig. Um, some I've even actually seen it listed online as Black Spanish Fig. It actually originated in the mid 1700s, before the American Revolution, even when what is now San Diego was essentially a basically almost like a in between kind of like convent for Spanish monks, and they later became known as the Franciscan monks. And it even goes into, history of how what is now San Diego, the fig just spread along coastal California. Black Mission Fig has been in the South actually for a lot longer than most people realize. Um, it does actually have, as you can see, a somewhat open eye. That's not really ideal for a place like Florida, which is considered subtropical. Obviously, because you can deal with insects, all different kinds of, the tricolor fruit flies we have down here. You can find worms, you can find larvae in open eye varieties. We've actually been averaging about half to 3/4 of an inch of rain every other day. And most of my Olympian figs have been splitting or dropping early because they're waterlogged. I have not been able to actually try an Olympian fig that I myself have grown yet. I have a very large brown turkey fig that's getting close to ripening. That'll probably be next. I also have LSU Tiger in a 6-gallon pot that has 3 figs that are starting to swell. I've been told by people that LSU Tiger is a mild berry fig with, again, another, kind of celeste overtone to it, because the parent plant of all of the LSU varieties is celeste. I have a Texas Everbearing that's getting close. The early figs on it are maybe could be another month, maybe 2 away. Later this week, like more towards the weekend, we're supposed to start having more dry fall weather. Rain chances only in the 20 to 30 percentile range. And I think that I'll have a lot more luck with my figs then. But as for right now, I'm going to try to do this one-handed. This knife is insanely sharp. I'm going to try to actually cut this thing one-handed. In fact, I'm going to put my phone down while doing this. Let me actually flip my camera really quick and see if I can do that. Okay, apparently I cannot while recording. So I'm going to put my camera down really quick. Bear with me. And clearly this did not ripen properly. That, or I got bad info, because what I was told is the Black Mission was supposed to be red inside. I see tiny little tinges of red, and that is it. Look on the other side. Tiny little tinges of red that you can see throughout. I don't see any bugs. I don't see any crawlies or anything. Well, here we go. Actually, that tastes a lot better than it looks. Up front, I would almost say zero difference from LSU Purple. But there's seed crunch. There's a little seed crunch that you do not get with LSU Purple. The skin isn't papery like LSU Purple, where it's just like it tears right through. It's a little thicker. And there's almost like a, not really like the honey, and whenever you let an LSU Purple get almost overripe, where it's splitting on the skin. Oh yeah, that piece of skin right there was like rubber. It almost takes on like a cinnamon sugar like taste, like it's sweet, but it's almost got a spice in a way. I think that's really really unique because I've never had a fig that's had a. I mean, I've heard LSU Scots Black, when not properly ripened, can almost like have a pepper, like black pepper like taste. This, let me just do one more bite and see if maybe I'm over analyzing this. For sure, that is, in my opinion, I think better than LSU Purple. It's got like a man, I don't know how to describe that. I guess my palate's just not as refined as it should be. Almost like a butter taste, if that makes sense. It's almost like not fruity, no berry, no berry taste, none of that. But it's got like a I don't know, it's just different than LSU Purple. It's got like, maybe that's just what you call classic fig flavor. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not describing it correctly. This section actually has a little bit of red throughout it. I'm going to give this a try to see if that actually makes a difference. Wow. Okay. All right. That side, holy cow, that's incredible. That had almost like a Pakistani or like an everbearing mulberry taste at first. Like almost like a somewhat tart that would almost make you think, I hope it's not souring. But then it immediately went away and it was extremely sweet. And again, it's literally almost like a buttery taste behind the sweetness. Nothing overly special about Black Mission, but I definitely say this is a keeper. Oh man, that's good. That second bite on that other half is actually even better than the first. LSU Purple has no berry-like quality whatsoever that I've ever found. That for whatever reason, the second half of it actually legitimately had a buttery like quality to it. And there was kind of like an opening bite as if you were maybe biting into like an ever-bearing mulberry. Or Pakistani mulberries have a very distinct flavor, even from other varieties. It's just like a strong, I don't know, berry, blackberry, raspberry flavor up front, and then some sweetness. That's exactly kind of like how that second half of it. I'm thinking because of my weather, maybe they're not ripening exactly as they should. Because every Black Mission fig picture I've ever seen, they're pictured as being red inside. So, but that was my first taste test video. Something that I had been waiting on now for quite a while to come through the mail was over a week ago now. Actually, yeah, close to 2 weeks. I ordered a Veselica Mavrasica, the royal black fig, the royal or black Greek, online, and it's supposed to be a 1 to 1.5 gallon size plant. And I've been told that it's an early producer and is one of the actually better berry type figs. But regardless, I am going to hopefully have more figs to do taste reviews on soon, because I do have more that are in the process of ripening. I just have to hope that the drier weather we are supposed to be getting actually does come, or obviously my taste test videos are going to be really limited. But yes, this was very good. This was a really, really good fig.